So we lived right downtown Holland, and I would go to JP's every morning. And Uncle Dave, my Uncle Dave Gritter, he goes there every morning too for coffee, and we would run into each other. He would give me a great big hug, and every time he saw me, he would ask me, "Why don't you meet me for coffee?" We met. The third time that we went out for coffee, the first time went great, so I kept meeting him. He asked me about God. I had made a comment that something was going on inside me, and there was a piece that was kind of nudging into my life. And I wasn't sure if maybe it was God or if I was just trying to make it God because I didn't know how else to explain it. And he asked me, "Well, where are you with that in your faith?" And the gentle way that he asked me really started a whole different type of conversation. And looking back, I can see that the Holy Spirit was really using Dave to really bring me towards him. And he had invited us other times, but he was like, "This is a big service," and we were like, okay, one service is not going to kill us.
So we went, and it was amazing seeing the transformations, just like people. I remember they had a whiteboard with things written on it, and like some of the things that they had written were like so dark and deep, and then, they came out from the water, and what they had on the whiteboard was like washed off, and it had like how they're feeling now, and you could see the smiles on their faces, and I just thought like how amazing that would feel for me, and so we stuck with it.
Going to church included for me starting to read the Bible, and once I opened the Bible and started reading it, it was like an explosion. Everything transformed, starting with my inner spirit to everything then that was going on the outside.
Like I just felt filled with like life, and I take that with me everywhere I go now. Like I pray quite often, and after I do that, I feel that surge of life again, and it's refreshing every time, and I feel closer, and I feel like I'm being led somewhere.
So once I talked to God, I was sitting at my table, and I remember I was, I should be praying. This is how you do it. So I'm sitting there, my Bible's open, and I said, God, I think I'm surrendering my heart to you. I think this is what I'm doing. And it was like a paper blowing off a table. It was just like whoosh, and something happened. I don't even know what happened, but now that I know more words on what that was, the Holy Spirit just came over me. We were in a small group with other like-minded couples, trying to make friends there. I sing in the choir. I go to M&M's here. We both have mentors that we meet a couple times a month to get our questions answered. I'm a completely different person now.